next question that we have is, what are some effective ways to relax when you lack time, for instance, during exam season?
Oh, Angela?
What? Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, so what are some effective ways to relax when you lack time during exam season?
When
So
you
like
lack time.
so like when you're in a rush or when I guess when you're too busy, what are some ways that you can relax?
Um, I think exam season's a little bit tough because there is a lot going on, especially if it's midterm season compared to final season because you have assignments and exams. But I think that that's the most crucial time for you to be finding time to relax. I'm just gonna pull from a previous event, our preventing procrastination event, because what we learned there was basically like one good way to approach studying or anything like assignments is to, instead of making your tasks look like this, where it's like a huge hill that you have to accomplish, spread it out so that you just have like a little bit, like around the same amount of work over a longer period of time. You'll be able to retain more stuff and you're going to find yourself not needing to study for as long. And then you'll have more free time for yourself as well. That's kind of my general approach to it. I think that's pretty much the biggest thing that I do in terms of prepping for exam season. I haven't had too many exams recently, but it's a good approach for assignments as well when you're preparing to submit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think for like this, like I think the key, like when you like, because the question asked like when you lack time, I feel like the key thing, like we mentioned earlier, was scheduling and making schedules. So like that way, like if you time yourself, or not necessarily time, but if you put in like, okay, like from this time to this time, I'm gonna do I don't know, this subject, or like do it like that. I feel like that way you'll be more productive throughout the whole day because you're actually like delegating time for certain things to do. And then while
Mm-hmm.
you're doing that, you can actually like make sure and see like, okay, here I can like do this for myself or whatnot. And I feel like this is like really important. Like you just going to eat, I feel like that shouldn't be considered self-care, because like I get like it's important to eat and like take the break to eat and whatnot, but I remember for me at least, like when I did that, I remember like in the back of my head I would still be thinking of what I had to do, because like
Mm-hmm.
actually relax. I would always like stress and worry. Like with me, like I have to watch something while I eat, but I remember like during exam season especially, like I would just watch something while I finished eating. And a lot of times like I would just like eat quick type of thing, and I would just stop and like continue working. I feel like that wasn't a proper break for me, because I would like, again, in the back of my head I'm still thinking about like, oh, this and this, like, oh, I have to do this or that. Or I would just review concepts in my head and I wouldn't actually relax. So I feel like the best way to relax, like during exam is like make a schedule and like actually get out of your room or like your study environment type of thing. Cause then I feel like you'll actually properly relax because you're not like surrounded or constantly thinking about what you need to do.
Hmm. Okay, I agree completely. Um, I kind of take a different approach because even if I plan ahead, I find that during exam season, I like radiate stress. Like if you're within my vicinity, you will be stressed because I'm stressed. It's really bad. But I find that leaving the house is really good. Like even if it's like for 15 minutes, just like go on a walk, go on a run, like you will feel so much better because you're getting fresh air, vitamin D. Just if it's because the thing is like you are kind of just stuck in your room, especially because of COVID nowadays. Like you're just stuck in your room. There's no fresh air, there's no sunlight. You're not really walking around. You're not really giving yourself a break. You're just stuck. So just going out there, going on a walk. It doesn't have to be long, but it would be better if it's long, in my opinion, just because if you're studying for 10 hours straight, like 1 hour is not going to make a difference at this point, because if you have not been retaining information for the last 10 hours, this 1 hour is not going to make a big difference. You're not going to retain anything. So you may as well just take that time, do some self-care, and return to whatever your task is with a fresh mind.